Hill sprints are one of the most effective ways of developing running-specific power. Remember, you can have all the muscle bulk and general strength in the world, but if your brain isn't trained to recruit those muscle fibers in a running-specific, coordinated and powerful movement pattern, that strength will not translate to improved running performance. Hill sprints give us the opportunity to recruit, develop and train those muscle fibers so that our strength actually leads to improved running. Hill sprints will typically be scheduled at the end of an easy run. You can perform them mid-run if you wish, but it's important to do them in a structured repetition style with complete rest. Do not sprinkle them throughout your run at random. So, how do we do them? First, find a suitable hill. I'm currently on Bamford Clough in the Peak District, which at 36.5% is the steepest tarmac road in the UK. Obviously, not everyone will have access to such a steep gradient. Anything around 20% will suffice. In general, the steeper the hill the better, but it must have good footing. Tarmac is ideal. Once you've found a suitable hill, sprint up it at maximum intensity for 8 to 15 seconds. The steeper the hill, the shorter the sprints. When you're doing your hill sprints, really think about your form. Use a positive backward drive of the arms, maintain a tall posture with high hips, drive the knees powerfully up and forwards, land naturally on your forefoot, explode off the ground, ensure you have triple extension from the hips, knees and ankles. Once you've come to a stop, it's important to recover completely between each repetition. Remember, hill sprints are a power and strength exercise, so your nervous system needs time to fully recover. This means walking or static recovery of at least 2 minutes between each rep. When I do hill sprints, I'll set a fixed starting position, such as a lamppost or a tree. I'll do my hill sprint, come to a stop at the top, rest for a few seconds, walk very slowly back to the bottom, rest statically for another minute or so, and then do my next hill sprint. Unless stated otherwise, you should perform between 4 and 8 hill sprints. It's important you don't view the top end of this range as a target. If you're feeling especially fatigued, or as though you're carrying a slight niggle, or you just don't feel as though your hill sprints are particularly powerful, then stop after 4. If your hill sprints feel easy at first, which they often do for endurance athletes not trained for power, this doesn't mean that you don't need to do them. In fact, the opposite is true. As you get more powerful, you'll be recruiting a higher number of fast twitch muscle fibers, which fatigue quickly, and you'll find hill sprints more fatiguing.